Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave division rivals stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. Let's settle in because we've got some serious buzz swirling around the NFL. And it's all pointing toward a potential blockbuster move that could reshape the AFC North for years to come. The latest whispers from the NFL rumor mill suggest that the San Francisco 49ers might be willing to part ways with one of their key defensive stars, Fred Warner, and that the Pittsburgh Steelers are very much in the mix to land him. Yeah, you heard that right. Fred Warner, the dynamic linebacker from the 49ers, who's been a cornerstone of their defense for years, could soon be donning the black and gold of the Steelers. Now, this isn't just idle speculation. It's rooted in some solid signals from the league, and if it comes to fruition, it could be a game changer. Let's start by breaking down why this move makes so much sense. The 49ers, currently sitting at 9-4, have a pretty tight cap situation, with only around $16 million in cap space remaining. That's tight, especially when you're trying to keep a championship-caliber team together. The front office is clearly prioritizing youth and flexibility for the future, and they're willing to let go of veteran assets to free up cap space and draft capital. So, they're reportedly looking for a second-round pick in the 2026 draft in exchange for Warner. That's a pretty significant price, but it speaks to how highly the Niners value Warner's talent and leadership on the field. And what about Warner himself? Well, he's the kind of player every Steelers fan loves, versatile, instinctive, and a true leader on defense. Drafted in the third round back in 2018, Warner has spent 8 seasons building an impressive resume. Over his career spanning 105 games, he's accumulated 597 solo tackles, 351 assists, and has made a real impact in pass coverage, with 10 interceptions and a handful of sacks. His overall grade, according to PFF, hovers around an impressive 89. And he's known for his ability to make plays all over the field, reminiscent of a certain legendary linebacker that Steelers fans respect, Lloyd Lewis's legacy, if you will. This season, Warner's been sidelined for 6 games due to injury, but when healthy, he's been a difference maker. In just 6 games played in 2025, he racked up 28 solos, 23 assists, and 51 tackles with a coverage grade of 88.5. That's elite production, and his presence could instantly elevate the Steelers' linebacker core, which has been rotating a lot this year. The Steelers currently have a unit that's averaging about 131 tackles per game, but adding a player like Warner could push that number higher, and more importantly, shore up some of the gaps against the run and in coverage. His ability to be a quarterback on defense, directing traffic, and making game-changing plays would be a huge boost. So why would the 49ers consider trading Warner? Well, it's partly about cap management and roster depth. The Niners are eyeing a shot at the Super Bowl, with odds of plus 1,000 to win it all, but Warner's injury history, missing 6 games this season, raises some questions about their long-term trust in his durability. They're also looking to balance their roster and open up some space for younger players or to address other needs, especially on the offensive line. Think about it, if they can snag a solid second-round pick in 2026, that's a valuable asset for building future depth, and it gives them flexibility to keep their core intact. Now, for the Steelers, this potential trade is a total game-changer. Sitting at 6-6, they're battling in the AFC North, where every game counts more than ever. Adding Warner would give them a true engine in the middle of the defense, a leader who's capable of significantly improving their run defense, which currently allows around 24.1 points per game. His presence could elevate the entire unit's performance, especially in critical situations like 3rd and long or when trying to stop the run late in games. Statistically, Warner's impact on the field is measurable. He's projected to increase the Steelers' run-stopping efficiency by about 15%, which is huge in a division where running the ball effectively can decide games. Furthermore, his ability to perform on 3rd downs and in clutch situations is what makes him such a perfect fit for Pittsburgh. The Steelers are known for their gritty, physical style and their emphasis on versatile linebackers who can adapt to any scheme. Warner's skill set, His coverage ability, tackling, and leadership align perfectly with the Steelers' defensive philosophy. If they manage this trade, it would be akin to adding a Swiss Army knife to their defense, someone who can line up everywhere and make an immediate impact. And let's not forget the emotional and psychological boost such a move could give the team. Bringing in a veteran like Warner, who's been to 3 Pro Bowls, signals to the locker room that the Steelers are serious about contending now. It's a statement move, a clear message that they're committed to building a championship-ready defense, especially as they look to tighten up against the AFC's best offenses. The AFC North is as tough as it's ever been. Cincinnati's explosive offense, Baltimore's physicality, and Cleveland's gritty approach. And adding a player of Warner's caliber could be the difference between a playoff appearance and a deep run. Now, if this trade happens, it could have ripple effects beyond just the Steelers and 49ers. The odds of the Steelers winning the Super Bowl could see a significant boost, initially at plus 2,500, but if they land Warner and start to gel, those odds could drop to plus 1,500 or even lower. That's a huge shift in perception, and it's exactly the kind of move that can turn a team's season around. Plus, Warner's presence in the locker room and on the field could help galvanize the defense and inspire the young guys to step up their game, knowing that they have a proven leader behind them. Looking at the history of Steelers linebackers, this potential acquisition feels like a natural evolution of the team's identity. Pittsburgh has always been about tough, adaptable, and instinctive linebackers. Think of the legendary Jack Lambert or James Farrior. Warner, with his versatility and leadership, could be the next in that line of great Steelers linebackers, forging a new dynasty in the Steel City. It's a bold move, but one that could pay off big time, especially if it helps solidify the defense for a playoff push and beyond. Of course, nothing is certain until the trade is officially announced, but the signs are pointing toward a serious possibility. The Steelers are always looking for ways to improve, and if they can land someone like Warner, it would be a statement that they're all in for a championship run. The AFC North is a gauntlet, but with Warner in the fold, the Steelers gain a massive advantage. It's the kind of move that can define a season, and Steelers fans should be excited about the potential of this game-changing addition. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. Do you think Warner is the missing piece to finally get Pittsburgh back to the Super Bowl? Or do you believe the price is too high or the risk too great? Either way, this is what makes NFL offseason rumors so exciting. Never a dull moment in the Steel City. I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news. Let's keep that passion alive, and as always, here's to Steel and victory.